So then, Charlie, first of all, it's been a bit of a whirlwind couple of weeks. Do you want to talk about how that's been so far here at London Broncos?
Yeah, it came pretty fast, to be fair. So it came my first session 2 weeks ago, sort of learning the basics and understanding it all, and then quickly it was into the game on the following Saturday, and it was just sort of quick turnaround and sort of getting to know different moves, different positioning, but it's been great so far.
So then your journey in rugby, and then we'll obviously move on to league, but yeah, you're obviously a southerner and played union as a kid, right?
Yeah, no, started very young, around about 3 years old. Went through the grassroots playing Cobham Rugby Club, and then Harlequins from 13 to about 17, and then plotting around from England counties to Saracens Ace, and then Coventry for a year last season, which was great. It was my first professional year, and quick turnaround into league. Very unexpected, but it's good.
Yeah, so this was a decision that you've made, right? And or talk us through, why you've decided to make the move across the codes.
Yeah, no, it's I think it suits my play style a lot more. It's probably more of a ball playing player. And definitely when about 4 weeks before the end of my season at Coventry, I was getting a phone call saying, "Do you fancy playing league?" And I was like, don't really know how it works. Never played it before. And about 2 weeks later, I played the first game, and it was really good, and I think I've started to like it a lot more.
Yeah, so obviously prior to coming here, you've been to some other clubs to kind of on trial to kind of show what you can do, and then to have a look at you, and by all accounts kind of shown up pretty well. So yeah, talk us through then what your experience has been so far and how that's been.
Yeah, I've only played 3 games in total. I played a game for Hull FC and 2 games for Lee, against Salford when I was playing for Hull, and Lee playing against Wigan and Huddersfield. It was great sort of just to play my first couple of games and understand sort of game style and where I've got to be, positioning and stuff. But yeah, it's been great. Great to get a ball in hand and good carries, because in union we don't really see it as much as a back three player. But yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, so what kind of is that emotion as you're almost trying a new sport? I mean, there's obviously many similarities, but also it is very, very different. I mean, is it exciting to be learning almost like a new sport at this age? Or yeah, what's it kind of been like?
It's like a fresh start, to be fair. It's like joining a completely new school, and understanding that it's different schedules, different timings, different ways of training, different ways of attack, different ways of defence, loads of different things. But I think overall it's more of a fast-paced game, and I'm quite enjoying the ball in hand sort of things.
Yeah, so obviously you mentioned a little bit there in terms of like ball in hand, fast. But in terms of you as a player, hopefully we get to see you out on the pitch very, very soon. But yeah, how would you describe yourself as a player?
Ball playing player. Sort of I like the ball in a bit of space, and so I could do my thing, and probably yeah, that's it, to be fair. Just like take my one-on-ones, try to break the game line as much as I can, and use some footwork. So yeah.
So then, as you said, it's been a pretty quick, introduction, a few training sessions into the matchday squad last weekend. What's your kind of short to long-term ambitions, like a bit of a job interview? What do you want to kind of do between now and the end of the season, and kind of what's the plan beyond that?
Definitely get some games under my belt. More experience would be great, and there's a great bunch of blokes here that seem to be very helpful and help me understand the game, as even being a winger. And that's it, and see where next season takes us and what happens.